I'm sick of this fucking team fucking games away that they should fucking win. It's been going on for fucking 2.5 decades. When are you gonna fucking figure out make individual fucking plays, motherfuckers?
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop us now. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop us now. We're the renegades in this atomic.
Okay, how about scores from this week? Setting up the tournament next weekend. 4th place tournament. We have 4 Mile advancing with a 116-86 win over the hapless Hares of Rabbit Trail, who finished last and will now be playing for the Steve Bannon. I shaved my balls for this. French Creek played well down the stretch, and they take home an 81-76 win over Raining Tree, who did not play well down the stretch, with that stretch starting in about last July. Okay, a 3rd place tournament. Top seed Upper Turtle has Raider running back Austin Gentry break out for a 35-burger, but he was on the bench. Therefore, the Moo Patrol, they pull the upset, and they win 89-65. Whoa, how did he not see that coming with those creepy eyes? Anyway, Poskin, the 2 seed, all over Stump Lake. Poskin putting up 103 points. Stump Lake will move on to take on the Flying Monkeys in the 3rd place consolation. It looked like South Doherty's winning streak was over, except Lamar Jackson got hurt and scored only 4 points on Sunday night, giving the Mudjackers the victory. So they advance to the Bacardi Silver Bowl, whereas Rockman goes to the Consolation Championship. Dope right on the South Dakota melon. Bro Bowl. Big Bro takes it again, 112 over the swooning Bucks. The Bucks can't wait for the season to be over. They forgot what it was like to win, having won their last game like in early October. Moving on to the championship bracket, where Apple River found themselves in a 63-point hole on Monday night, and Doherty Creek just kept piling it on with a 152-92 victory over the Hillbillies. Doherty Creek will be going to their 2nd ever World Championship game. Meanwhile, the 4-time world champions have to feel good about being in 1st place for one single day, but they won the West. The West is real shitty. Oh, that looked like a war crime. Anyway, looked like Mikey might have a chance, but little Lee's Trav found a way to get Jonathan Taylor into the end zone to squeak out a victory. But it was thumbs and needles or nails or whatever the fuck that metaphor is. Anyway, Trav ekes one out and will advance to take out Doherty Creek in the World Championship next weekend. Imagine her disappointment if she had come over. Anyway, 2 first-time teams in the Dallas Mill Pond Steve Bannon I Shaved My Balls for This Bowl will feature Paul Freitag's Rabbit Trail Hares and Tommy Warnberg's Raining Tree Frogs, both trying not to become victims of this most non-prestigious game. Veteran Kurt Cutsforth modeling the shirt. Let's take a look at the history of this game. Craig Hammernick has got a death grip on this with 3 of them, but Chucky Carr trying to make a push. You can see, too bad Kurt didn't stay in the league with his East River Scallywags in 17 and 18. He was shitty. Those were easy wins. But Chuck has 3 of these, as does Hammer, veteran ball shavers. Travis in the World Championship, and 4-time world champion last year, Mark Johnson, was forced to take the T-shirt and the razor. Here's a little preview of what we can expect from the loser of this game. All right, now on to the Yellow River Walters Beer Genital Herpes Bowl. Will be for either $15 for the winner, $10 for the loser. That features 4 Mile taking on hosting French Creek. Accepting bids to play in the Potato Lake Bowl, sponsored by Old Milwaukee, is Stump Lake. They'll be taking on the Upper Turtle Flying Monkeys, who haven't won a game since 2020 during the pandemic sometime. Now on to the Mud Lake Bush Light Bowl, where Hammer's Moo Patrol Maple Grove finds himself a 4-point favorites over Chucky Carr's Poskin Pike. The winner gets $35. The loser takes home $30. Okay, the Echo Lake E&J Bowl will be between Rockman and Horseshoe. Both teams looking to come off bitter defeats in their first round games. $45 and $40 are the payouts on this one. Now on to the Captain Morgan Bowl on Lake Magnor, where Poskin will take on South Doherty, with the payouts being $60 and then $50 for the loser. This is the second Captain Morgan Bowl for the Pokegama Pops. How appropriate. Now to the Bicardi Silver Lake Bowl, where the payouts are $125 for the winner, $90 for the loser. Apple River taking on Harlan from Arlen, the Slappers of Ham, trying to get some bowl glory.
Sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me all the time. That blondie, check out my Chrissy behind, it's fine all of the time. Like sex on the beaches. What else is in the teachers of peaches? Huh, what?
Now on to our 14th World Championship, where we have 2 teams looking for their first ever world title. Loon Lake comes in. This will be their first championship game. They're swooning a little bit. Freddie Taylor getting tackled. Swift, he's horseshit. Doherty Creek is on fire. Finds themselves 29-point favorites. Feel the wrath, Trav. This is my creek now, bitch.
This has been a production of NBFL Films and is solely intended for the viewing pleasure of less than 25 people, all passionate followers of this made-up fantasy football bullshit. No monetization is intended nor expected. We apologize for any copyright infringements, but be assured if we used your shit, it's 'cause it's real good. Have a good weekend, everybody.